welcome to today's video where you quite literally just spend a day with me. I went back and forth about what I was going to film for this upcoming week. I could not think of anything and I was completely swamped with homework, so I hope you guys forgive me for that and get ready to spend a day with me crocheting, reading, and whatever, and my mom's coming to town. I'll talk to you guys soon. I didn't tell you guys what I was crocheting, but I thought that I could tell you right now. I'm making a sweater. This is my second try at making this sweater and it's a lot flimsier, which I like, or it's a lot floppier, which I like. I feel like my tension was a little too tight, so I quite literally frogged the entire thing back to this square and started over. And so I have a heaping pile of yarn on the floor from where I undid it, so I'm trying to, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to the beach in a couple of weeks and I thought I could make myself a couple of like holy kind of sweaters to wear at the beach. So I'm following a tutorial. I will put the tutorial in the description below so you guys know like what I'm following. Basically just a granny square sweater. This is the front panel. I haven't even finished the front panel because it's supposed to be like the length of your torso, and as we can see, that's not happening. I'm kind of stressed because I got this yarn at Joann's, and if you haven't been following, Joann's is literally closing all of their stores, and right. Yeah, so Joann's is literally closing all of their stores, and this is like an ombre yarn. Like, I really just can't get this anywhere else. So I'm just going to try to finish the front panel with it, and then I'm going to maybe try to go to a Joann's that's closing or something and see if they have another one of these yarns. Quite unfortunate timing, but I thought the ombre yarn would be really cute because it could be like blue, green, whatever for the beach. Sorry. It's gonna be, it's gonna be. Guys, it's my mom.
Hi everybody.
We're at Hobby Lobby because I need yarn. Normally I start projects without having all of the yarn that I need for it, and I probably won't buy all the yarn that I need for the project anyway. I'm making another one of the things that I showed y'all, but in blue and white. I got like a multicolor blue and white yarn from here and I'm trying to make a sweater out of it, but it is only like 200 yards. So I feel like I'm gonna need like 5 of them to make a sweater, and I really just don't know. Anyway, so we're at Hobby Lobby to peruse the yarn section.
You didn't mean 5 rolls though, right?
The tiny one.
Oh. And they're 200 yards?
Mm-hmm. The one I got from Joann's is like $6.93.
Who are you making this sweater for? Me?
Whoever.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because that's a...
I'm also going to get a bigger hook and see if I can.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because normally I measure myself in inches, but if I need to measure...
Well, no,
it's almost a football field.
That would get in my eye, and then we'd have a problem.
Big twist is right. Just came out of Joann's and got a super huge big twist of varsity blue.
And I did not find at all what I was looking for. So.
Yeah, and then she didn't get what she needed.
Hey guys, we're back. We went to Hobby Lobby and Joann's and we're going to show you what we got. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. So I've been working on a Afghan. There you go. I'm trying to make granny squares in white, and I'm making roses with this varsity blue from Joann's, but I ran out. So this will definitely last me. I can probably make 3 or 4 of those things now. But it's so nice. Look how big that thing is.
It's massive.
It is. This is like the biggest roll of yarn I have yet to have purchased. So here we are today with this. So that was my haul.
I did not find the yarn that I was looking for at Joann's. I was looking for this. It used to be bigger until I started working on my sweater. Didn't find it, so that's unfortunate. I did find a bunch more of the blue and white yarn I was showing y'all. Yeah, I got 3 of these, and then I also got a new hook. I got a new hook. It's a size 6 because I only have a size 5 right now, and I'm just using too much yarn for what the project is. So picked up a bigger hook to see if that's gonna help. Okay, do you want to show them what you're working on?
Yes.
That yarn looks so similar to my yarn.
Yeah, I somehow managed to pick up the same type of yarn. So yeah, so obviously we gravitate towards the same type of likes. And yes, this roll was also much bigger, but I also have been working on a project with it, so that's why it is significantly smaller now. I have started my bottom section of a sweater. I want it to be, well, you know. But yeah, I got this. This is what I've started. This is an extended single crochet on this. This is the bottom portion so far, and I'm supposed to add 3 more, so it's going to be quite sizable, and this will be the back panel for the sweater that I am also working on. So
I showed you guys what I was working on earlier, and to be honest with you, there really isn't much progress. But this is the sweater. I'm making a granny square sweater, which I told you I would link below the tutorial for, because I'm not good enough to be showing y'all. Anyway, it's supposed to go all the way down my torso. Yeah, we're still not there yet, but we are closer. I'm probably only going to do the front panel in this color because I just don't think I have enough yarn to do the front panel and the back panel. I thought about doing the back panel white because I feel like it would go well with this. That's what I'm working on, and to be honest, that's probably all I'm going to be working on today is trying to finish this sweater.
You know, crochet.
I
don't think I'm going to have enough yarn to finish mine either because mine is significantly larger. And
yeah, but you got yours at Walmart though, so you might be able to find the same one.
I hope so. Yeah, well, they did have some more. I don't know. You know, when you're reading the yards and the length on that kind of stuff anyway, you just assume that it is going to work. And yeah, and then when you get started with it, like you know, you start thinking, oh, these stitches are, oh yeah, that's not going to work.
Because I swear the girl who made it in this tutorial literally made the entire sweater with 600 something yards.
Of course. Yeah.
Girl, 600, my 600's halfway depleted and I'm not even done with the front panel.
I got a new hook too. This is an 8mm, right? It's 8. It's 8. So yeah, it's like really. I'm just showing off my Haley nails. You guys see the cherries on?
You can't even see them.
Can you see the cherries? Look, look, look.
This is my Sally Hansen nail polish from Walmart. Okay, so we're gonna go crochet our sweaters and watch Mystic Pizza. If you guys haven't seen Mystic Pizza, by the way, you need to watch it. If you're a fan of like coastal towns, pizza parlors, and girlhood, you would really like the movie.
In the meantime, something I actually finished. It was just something to lay on my lap to keep me warm, and I wanted to use Easter colors for April. So this one is finished, and like my blocks for my sweater And then, yeah, let me show you my blocks for my sweater. Thing is, I have a suitcase. I know it doesn't look like I really accomplished much, but believe it or not, I did. And I've got my stitch markers. This is 2 blocks done. And when I start on the 3rd block, then I will start descending my stitches to make my collar. And this will be for my front piece. And then the back piece, of course, will be solid, and we'll stitch up the sides and we'll have a sweater, right? Right, we hope.
Bad news, y'all. I realized when I was about to start adding to the sides, because like I told you guys earlier, I want it to be the length of my body, which it is now, finally. But, you know, you add a little bit extra on the sides to make sure it's going to go all the way around and that it's like kind of slouchy or whatever. As I was about to start adding to the sides, I realized that I have forgotten how to make a granny square. And I literally made the entire thing fall. I forgot to chain anything in between the clusters, and I kept wondering to myself, I'm like, gosh, that's so weird that you don't chain anything in between these. That's because I was wrong, but that's okay. So I chained one in between on all of these like last 2 rows, but that has just created the oddest shaped square I've ever seen. I'm gonna try to block it and see if that helps at all, and I will update you guys. I think I'm gonna block this tonight and leave it to dry overnight and then start the other sweater and do it correctly.
Bye!
Bye! I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like before blocking and after. So this is before blocking. It doesn't look great, especially not over here. Okay, hey girly pops, welcome back. Let me show you guys what the updates are and kind of explain a little bit more about these sweaters that I'm working on. I'm about to show you guys how the other one blocked, but then I'm gonna tell you some news. Okay, so as you guys know, I blocked the sweater I was working on last night to kind of get it into a better shape. This is what we have right now. So this is definitely the size that we would want for a body panel. It's definitely like oversized. It's honestly already shrugged. I would probably add like a couple more rows. So this is a sweater that I'm working on for myself when my mom and I go to the beach, which yes, I will be filming a vlog for that. Anyway, so this is the sweater that I'm working on for myself for the beach. So I wanted something with like a lot of holes and just kind of like light and airy for the beach. So while this front panel was blocking, I started working on my mom's sweater because I know that she said that she was working on a sweater, but I'm also working on a sweater for her. So this is the other sweater that I'm working on. And as you can see, this one is way holier. Like it definitely has a lot more holes in it. So this one is made out of the blue and white yarn I was showing you guys yesterday. And this one is almost also big enough for a body panel. Anyway, I'm gonna add a couple more rows, but this has literally taken way, way, way less yarn. So here's this one. And here's this one. So as you can see, this one has a lot more holes in it than this one does. So I told you guys yesterday that I forgot how to make a granny square. Like I wasn't adding chains, I wasn't adding spaces. I created this one in how I learned and know how to do a granny square, which is for a corner, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and like no chains in between the double crochet or clusters, right? The pattern though calls for 3 chains in between the double crochet clusters, and between every single cluster 1 chain. And so this is taking up a lot, like it has a lot more empty space in it with the holes, so it's a lot lighter to wear. It also conserves your yarn a little bit more. Since I'm really trying to conserve this yarn that I got from Joann's since they're going out of business, I unfortunately do think that I am going to take this all apart. I think I'm going to just like actually start it over for the 3rd time now, because if there's a way that I can do more empty space and conserve my yarn a little bit more so I can do the sleeves also in this yarn, I'm really gonna try to fight for that. To be continued. To be continued. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can find me on Instagram at @mamabybooks, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.